So obviously now the new format, most of you people by now watch, unless you've been living under a rock, like we have the last month. Uh, so 14 teams, no more conference championship buys. It'll just be straight seeding model. If you win your conference, you
You're at
get
least
an honor.
guaranteed
You're in
in,
the
but you're not guaranteed a top 4 spot.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
So that's good at least. At least they did the thing that we all were hoping they were going to do.
how are we guys? How are we feeling about the new model?
Conference championships don't matter. Sorry. There are no rules. Conference championships don't matter. The points mean nothing.
I mean, this is just going to try and ensure that there's going to be, obviously as many Big Ten and SEC teams as possible. This is going to help with.
Yeah,
I don't know.
And so obviously, for me as a Notre Dame fan, I love this.
Because it also guarantees that now you can get a top 4 seed because you couldn't get
because
4, right?
Everybody not named Ohio State from the Power 2 was complaining after the national championship run about, Notre Dame gets the 20 million. They don't have to split it with a conference. They had an easy path. Blah 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 blah. And
they pick and choose their ACC games.
It's crazy because we beat the SEC champs on the way there. We beat an 11-1 Big Ten team on the way there. We beat the Big Ten runners-up on the way there. But going back to that, I think this is beneficial for Notre Dame. And Notre Dame, it's crazy, and I've seen a lot of people get mad about this new format. Notre Dame didn't do anything to get this. I think that this is the way of the SEC and the Big Ten, because I think the SEC, and Josh can give more insight because he is our SEC, aficionado. But I think the SEC looked at it last year, and they never thought in their mind that there would ever be a world where an SMU and an Indiana would take the final few spots of a college football playoff away from an Alabama, a South Carolina, and an Ole Miss. I think once that happened, we know who runs the sport. It's those big 2 conferences. They were going to try to do everything they could to ensure that they have the most control possible of how many teams from their conference get in. And that's the one. But in them doing that, they're also benefiting Notre Dame. So I think Notre Dame, to me, is the biggest winner in this as of right now, as it currently stands, because they can go 11-1. And if they're a top 4 team, they get a bye week.